Welcome back everyone to this tutorial about data types conversion functions. There are several functions in SQL that can be used to change the data type in select query. So the data types change or conversion is temporary, is on the fly, is nothing actually changed in the tables. It's just only changed during the select query. Cast and convert functions are two of the functions used to convert one data type to another. And these two functions are being used in Microsoft SQL Server to change a certain data type to another for the concatenation purpose, when we want to combine the results of two columns and the data types of these two columns are different. So for example, if we want to combine the values of employee ID with the values of last name, we need to make them from the same data type. So in the first select query, we are using cast conversion function. And we need to type select cast, and between parentheses we type the column that we need to change its data type in the select query, and after that as and the data type, and in this case character, because we want to combine the results of employee ID with the results of last name, which is already a character data type. And we type here as, and we give an alias name for the results from the table name. And the syntax to use convert is select convert, between parentheses we type the data type we want to convert to, which is character here also, comma, and the column name, which is employee ID. After that, we can combine the values of this column with the last name. After that, we give an alias name and from table. Let's first switch to Microsoft SQL Server to understand these functions. First, let's try to combine the results of employee ID and last name without changing the data type. So we type select employee ID plus last name as, between quotation, employee profile. We can use either quotation or square brackets. Either one is fine here in Microsoft SQL Server. And after that, from table name, which is employee A. But first, we need to be sure that we are connected to our database. So we type use DSG, and after that, go. And let's select these two lines first. And after that, let's select this line to see what will be the results. Execute. As you see here, conversion failed when converting the variable character value wood to date type integer. And wood is the first value in this column, which is last name. Because employee ID is integer and last name is character, we couldn't combine these two together in one column when we used select query, because they are from different data types. To do that, we need first to change the data type in employee ID from integer to character. So select cast, between parentheses employee ID as character. So we are converting data type from integer to character. After that, we can combine it using plus sign with last name as employee profile from employee A. So now let's select this line and execute. And as you see here, this time we could do that successfully. Now we got the results of these two columns in one column here in select query. And we can also try convert, just a little bit change here in the syntax. We type select convert character. First we type the data type that we need to convert to, comma, the column name. After that, we add the other column we want. So now these two columns from the same type, and this is the alias name of this column and from table name. So if we select this line and execute, again we got the same results. So we can use either cast or convert. In MySQL, we cannot use cast or convert to combine two columns. If we want to combine two columns, we can use another function, we call it concact, and we are going to see this in the next tutorial. But let's first switch here to MySQL to see how to use a conversion function like cast. So just we need to type select cast column name as data type character from employee A. So execute, and we got the results. And also you can use convert to get the same thing.